Getting ready to head out. Rooms pretty much all cleaned up. Breakfast, awesome again. Ate down the street, and somebody that claims they're world famous. I wouldn't say they're world famous, but they're still good. And it's right up the street. We're gonna try and hit the Golden Gate Bridge again, but the Golden Gate Bridge is probably covered in fog. It's just too cold, and the fog, and we're learning stuff about meteorology because we're not gonna get to see the Golden Gate Bridge, but we'll see parts of it, and we'll try and make a photo happen. And then off we go, headed down to down the Pacific Coast Highway towards, Lupe said we're gonna go to Santa Cruz first, stop off, and then we're gonna end up in Cambria, like Coheed and Cambria? Cambria, and we're staying there. Fog catcher in. Lupe wants to take a picture at the Miss Doubtfire house because underneath her sweatshirt she has the Fat Kid Mrs. Doubtfire Johnny Cupcake shirt. I didn't realize that both of us had the same shirt, and I did not bring mine because I didn't want to be the only weirdo, and Lupe is my weirdo, so she has her Johnny Cupcake shirt on. So we're making the corner right now, and here it is, right here on the corner. There it is. We're gonna go park, take a couple pictures. And now we're on way to the Painted Ladies, aka the Full House row of houses. I'm gonna go check that out. And then that might be the last thing for the day, or for the morning. And then off we go.
San Francisco.
For San Francisco. We'll call it a wrap on San Francisco. Lupe's working on some sort of artistic photo over in the flower pots over here. Or she's peeing, I don't know. She might be peeing. And we just interrupted her. But yep, there's the Painted Ladies from Full House and Fuller House. Go jump in the car and maybe try to get the Golden Gate Bridge, but probably not.
Here's a donut outfit. Fill your window and be like, awesome outfit, dude!
Let me get some donuts. Coming into Santa Cruz, and down goes the top. It's cold outside. There's the beach. Top down, it's windy. So we made it to Santa Cruz. I don't feel like carrying around my GoPro and the camera, and I want to bring the camera, so I'm trying to go handheld with the fuzzy mount. You could probably see it in my sunglasses. So I'm going fuzzy. Part of this setup is buried in the car and I don't really feel like looking for it. So hopefully it's all getting picked up. We can go grab lunch here at Santa Cruz. We got about an hour. Lupe put us here in perfect time, and now we're gonna hit some lunch. Currently stopped, but there's the boardwalk.
start back moving. Just wanted to do this and get a little overview of the area and give us a second to look up where we should eat. It's mostly like a big carnival, so we'll check and see if we can eat carnival food or no carnival food. Mexican? Maybe some Mexican. I don't know. Super cool area. And there's.
And I was wondering why South Florida or Florida in general doesn't have something like this. So, what do you think? Comment below.
Lupe's doing YouTube lingo, telling people to comment below.
Comment below.
Down below. Then there's they have beach soccer, a bunch of beach soccer fields or courts or whatever, and then nobody's surfing. The waves aren't really coming in because it's a bit of a bay or a cove. I don't know much about the geography of the area. Pretty cool.
Pelican.
Alright, here we are, 17-mile drive in Pebble Beach.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going. It's beautiful. See how well that the windsock did. Yeah, so we're inside Pebble Beach. It was 10:50 to drive through the guard gate because it's a private place or whatever. But it's pretty cool. It's got this cool drive all around. I'll put up some pictures or something like that if I take any good pictures. As a Floridian that's visited California only a couple times, but been on the Soarin' ride in Epcot when it was based on California, I can tell you that the smells that they had on that ride were pretty genuine. Not one for the smells of nature all the time, but man, those were perfect and dead on. The ocean, the woods, we haven't flown through or driven through an orange grove yet, but other than that, pretty much perfect. Alright, here we are at Bigsby Bridge. We're up above it on a dirt road. Lupe's turning around, but there it is in the distance. Clouds are coming in. It's a little windy, but we are probably now 2 hours ahead of schedule. When we pulled up here, we were 3 hours ahead of schedule, and now we're probably 2 hours ahead of schedule. We're doing good though.
Yeah.
So
like
we're gonna add another stop.
An hour and a half ahead of schedule.
Yeah. So that's good. There's a rule that there was a whole bunch of signs that said slow vehicles with more than 5 vehicles behind them have to pull into these little pull-offs to allow everybody to pass them so they can continue going slow. And it figures somebody from Florida is screwing it up. Oh, you Floridians. As Lupe flies up on his butt. By the way, to Joe and Nicole, if you watch this vlog, you guys will most likely never come here because Nicole would freak out with all these mountainous roads.